What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last video we took on Central Michigan and had another wild and crazy game with an amazing finish. We was able to pull out the victory. We had to make another second half comeback. That's been the theme of this season. We always start slow but come out strong in the end. And now we're 4-2, and today we're taking on Rice. This is going to be a unique challenge. They're a run-heavy offense, as you can tell by the stats. I don't know what to expect with this game. It's going to be like an all-or-nothing type thing. They're either going to put like 500 yards rushing on us, or we can find somebody to shut it down and take care of business. So we'll see how that goes. Now, what we can do is go to conference standings and check out the team info for both. We got two guys out today. For some reason, I forgot about Royal being hurt. But Turner's out for one more week. We survived it last week, putting in our true freshman backup. We had to burn his red shirt to get him to play because we needed our third corner, Greco. I want him staying at nickel. But Royal's out as well, so that's not going to help our defense at all, going up against a run-heavy offense like we will today. CT is now putting up a few more interceptions. It is what it is. I'm just trying my best to work around his weaknesses and his strengths, what little he does have. And somehow Griffin is still a leading rusher. Now, what we done, we fixed it up, or we twisted some things around in the last game. We got Galshaw in the run game a little bit more, and that helped quite a bit, so don't be surprised if his numbers keep going up. Jimmy St. Louis is just having an amazing season. Unfortunately, he's just not getting the end zone enough. I hate to try to force that on a kid. I don't want to lead to interceptions, which is the last thing we need. Once I get to the goal line, I'm just trying to find the easiest way to score. That's all I care about, just trying to get the wins. Defensively, Abdullah is leading in a couple of different things, which I think is hilarious since he's our backup tight end. Galshaw still has the 2 picks. And we can go and check out Rice's team. They got a defensive tackle out today. Just looking at their running stats here, this one guy, he's got over 111 yards rushing a game. But I'm sure they got a couple other guys that are putting up some good numbers as well. With that type of offense, you always got 2 to 3 guys running the ball fairly well. But they're playing halfway decent right now. Now, I'm not going to change anything with the playbook. We had over 400 yards of offense in the last game. I'm more than happy with that, with the limited talent we have on offense this season. So I'm just going to leave that as is. There's nothing else for us to really see. I mean, yes, we can check top 25. It doesn't affect us. Just a bunch of guys still undefeated. You know, the season's halfway over. Heisman watch. Looks like we got a bunch of guys up north leading for that. And the rest of that just doesn't mean a whole lot. So let's just go ahead and take on Rice. This is the midway point of the season. 4-2 the first half. We'd love to go 4-2 the second half. That'd be great. One game at a time. I'd like to think the rest of our schedule is going to be a little bit easier than what we had before. Our tougher games, you know, we took on Tennessee and Nebraska. We're not going to face any teams like that with that much talent. But again, today's going to be a unique challenge going up against a run-heavy team like this. The last time I remember going up against a run-heavy team with this offense, or with this team, it was last season against Kent State. They just put like 300 yards rushing on us, and there's nothing we could do about it. Hopefully that doesn't happen today. I want the ball started second half. Let's go and check out their roster. Joel Armstrong, 84 speed. I think they're going to run a ton of option. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played them, but I don't remember if they are option-oriented or they just like to run the ball, just hand the ball off quite a bit. For some reason, I'm thinking that we're going to see a lot of option today. And here's the strength of their team. 2 impact running backs with another guy that's just as good as the other 2. So they got a 3-headed monster in the backfield. That's going to be very interesting to see if we can at least somewhat slow that down today. This is going to be a very short game with them running the ball quite a bit. Fullback, let's see, wide receivers. This guy's fast. I just don't know if they're going to give him the ball much today. I'm not really sure. Looking at their offensive line, everybody in the 70s with a right tackle at 82. Now, defensively, I didn't scout. It's been a while since I played them. I'm pretty sure they either run like a 4-2-5 or a 3-3-5. That's going to be a bit of a challenge for us as well. Those defenses are a little bit different. The attack, you can still put points and yards on them. but it'll just be different looking, you know, at least pre-snap. Looking at they got several defensive tackles. That tells me they're at least a 4-2-5. Good outside linebacker, impact guy. Nothing at middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker is not bad either. Love to have him. Corner, they got several corners. Nothing great, but hey, a whole lot better than what we have. Free safety. Of course, these guys are juniors and seniors with a true freshman right there. Again, that's just the way NCAA 06 is with corners. You're going to find a ton of cornerbacks that are tall and fast, which thankfully that's what you need in this game. At least, in my opinion, it helps to have tall, fast corners. Free safety, 80 overall, strong safeties. Now, here's what makes me think they will run a 4-2-5, is they got several safeties. I could be dead wrong. They may be 4-3, and I hope they are. I'd rather go up against that than a 4-2-5. But they got a terrible kicker and a pretty good punter. All right, let's get this show on the road. Bring that up. Not the best kick, but he should fair catch it. And let me just make sure I got my sound all kind of where I want it. I went... That's supposed to be normal. I don't know why it does that, but it's supposed to be normal. I guess I need to save that here? I don't know. It's really weird. It keeps going back to none, and it shouldn't. All right, they're going 4 wide. Interesting. Let's go with a 1 high and a nickel. We're going to pass out of the gate. Intercept that. Ooh. First play could have been nasty for us. Now, that's a little more like it. Let's go to a 4-3, 1 high. Looks like to go into a bigger set. We're going to see some flex bone, I'm thinking. A little worried about a strong safety. Going to have to run across the field. Oh, they're going to go to the fullback. Decent little gain, get 5 yards. 3rd and 4. I'm going to do a 1 high. I expect them to run it here. And somebody make a play, except for that guy. Great defense by Galashaw. We'll take it. That's a good stop. I'm all for that. Now, I'm going to do a middle fan. I don't know. They got a really good punter. I'm sure he can flip the field pretty well. So we're going to play this safe and just probably fair catch this. Get a block there. I'm probably not a good idea to do what I just done right there, but that's okay. Let's start off with speed option. Let's see what defense. They are 4-2-5. Okay. Just making sure on that. They're going man. They got an impact guy over there. Let's run to the left. If I can, there we go. Get a good run with Griffin, and we got out two. Get out of bounds. We'll take it. All right, let's go. Tunnel screen. They're going man, but they're going nickel. This should be interesting. I'd love to see both safeties come up. Let's bring this guy over. Wide open. Good run by Griffin. Or catch and run. I want to run the ball some more. Let's just go. I'm going to do a toss play. We're going zone. I want to get Odoms going if we can. Ooh, what I may do is go right up the gut here. Nope. That's just really good defense. He came right on the middle. 2nd and 9. I want to stay here, and let's do a flat out. We're going man. I mean, we're going to have Abdullah go over the top. Just in case. We're going with the 1 high. Good catch by Clark at the first down. Now, let's get Galashaw on the edge if we can. It may be hard to do that against a 4-2-5 like this. it worked out okay here. That strong safety paused a little bit. He didn't know if to go after the fullback or what there. It's a good start there. Let's think. Going here. Let's do a mesh play. We're going zone. We're going dime. I'm not really worried about the clock yet. I'm not going to try to slow it down or anything. I'm in a good groove, so I'm going to keep that going. Not a bad play. The defender was just sitting right there waiting on it, but we got some yards out of it. Only 3. Let's see here. Let's do a speed option from here. I've noticed I got Griffin on a lot of formations. I kind of want to Odoms in there, but I can fix that later. We're going man. I may just have to go to the right. Less bodies over there. Good defense. We got some yards out of it. Now Eldridge is hurt. Nothing you can do about that. That's part of the game. Hopefully he's not too seriously injured. So what I'm going to do, it's 3rd and 2. I'm going to go back. We're going to do another toss play to Galashaw. And then we'll adjust accordingly after that if needed. We're going man. I like the shift. We're going to have to go to our right, though. Just to get the first down. Just an easy run. Let's try. And he's gassed. I'd rather... let's try. Let's do a screen. They're going zone. I'm okay with this. We're going to let Anderson touch it, I guess for the first time this year. Good little play. Got some yards out of it. I gave him something easy for him to work with. Now, it's 2nd and goal on the 3. Let's just go slam. All right, we're going dime. We may actually have a chance to go up the middle here. Ooh, we'll take it. Got offsides. Still 2nd down. Let's try. I want to try. I want to put... We're going to do the tight end reverse. Let's see if we can get JSL on a touchdown. This play, honestly, I don't know if it's going to work with a tight end like JSL. Just he's not the fastest. And, oh my gosh, what did I do? I flipped the... Oh, no. Oh my gosh, look what I've done here. I'm so stupid. I accidentally hit the pitch play, or the pitch button. That was 6 points right there. I pitched it. That's just my fault. So if we lose, I'll definitely take 100% blame for that one. Oh my gosh, another terrible start. I thought we were just going to go right down the field and score, but that's just my fault. My fault 100%. I felt like I was hitting the right trickle button. Dang it. Don't ever do that. I accidentally pressed it. We're going to do an under front some more. Pick up the first down. Oh, man, I hope I don't regret that later on. Let's try a 4-4, break it up a little bit. He had the touchdown, too. I feel like I am costing JSL just all kinds of, like, accolades and such, just because I can't get him in the end zone well enough. I just cost him one right there. No flag, thankfully. I thought that was a face mask. Just a boneheaded mistake by my part. I don't know if I was trying to think I was trying to stiff arm. Either way, it was all time bad. I didn't even make a good cut upfield. I should have got just a simple touchdown, but oh well. And I pressed the wrong button. And there he goes. I was controlling the wrong guy. I need to pay attention. We'll go back to a 4-4. It's 3rd and 2. Hopefully an underfront could get somebody. Oh, man, we had him right there. He had him in the backfield and whiffed it. We're slowly going up the field now. Let's flip that. A little worried that my free safety is going to have to run all the way across the field to tackle this guy. Good play. Good fake pitch. And this is what we're going to see pretty much the rest of the day. Thank the Lord he didn't go left. I think that was going to be an easy 6 points. That could have been disastrous for us. We got to get lucky here and try to survive this drive. I'm afraid they're going to go right down the field and score on us. They deserve it after what happened. And here we go. It's just a good play. All I can do is just keep going back and forth on cover ones and hope for the best. Another 5 yards. Man, I feel so bad about that play. I feel bad for JSL just as much. They're just so stupid. Up the gut. Like I told you, this is going to be a very short game. 0-0, but it might as well be... it is what it is on that one. I'm not too worried about it. I got to get over it. Got to keep playing. We got to hope for turnovers. And there's another offsides.
Offsides. On the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So this is what, a 99-yard drive they're fixing to have right here. They just got the momentum to do it. Hey, a little wing T. And touchdown. I guess it could have went to the outside, but it didn't matter. And, yeah. Well, that's what you get for fumbling at the 1-yard line. You give up a touchdown. That's how the game works sometimes. Just the opposing team can take advantage of your turnovers. And they had no real issues on that drive right there. So we're going to have to get lucky and get a turnover or two ourselves, or this could be a long day. Look at that, 95 yards. And we can let Galsaw try something here. Nope, not even close. Before he gets too gassed, I can get him. Maybe we can try a halfback power. We're going man. I feel like I got to go to the left, so Odoms may get this one. Good little game there. Pick up what, 7 maybe? He's let's get Galshaw going just once before he has to sit down. We're going man 5-2. I'm okay with this. Don't shift to the right. Dang it. Let's just get him out of bounds so he don't get hit and don't get hurt even more. Don't get gassed. I'm on the right hash, so what am I thinking here? Let's do a parachute play. Going zone. Bring Eldridge over. Just good defense. The guy was just sitting there waiting on it. I can't do... let's go ahead and do the tight end slot. We can do the flat out from here. We're going man again. I'd love to see them bring cover 0, but we just haven't seen that all year. Here we go as a cover 2. Terrible throw. Wow, he caught that somehow. I don't know how in the world he caught that. I'm going to put that back to normal. We're going to do that. Let's go back here. Let's do wide receiver deep post. We're going zone. Looks like Abdullah's going to make this catch. For our starting left outside linebacker, pretty cool to see him do that. Galashaw is not feeling a whole lot better, so this may be a bad idea for me going to this guy. But now they're doing all of that. I don't... Wow, great blocking, everybody. 3rd and 4. This is not what we wanted to see. We'll do another flat out. What worries me is that right there. And they're going man. This is going to be I got to call a timeout. That's not what I want. I don't like any of that. We'll go backfield. I'm going to call that same play again. They're going man. I'm okay with that, kind of, sort of, but... I feel like I got to... And just, what was that? CT, what in the world was that? Look at this pitch. I don't know what happened there. That's just the worst pitch I've ever seen before. I don't know what he was trying to do. Either way, just another terrible play by us. It's a typical, typical Murray State game. I'd love to attack deep, but they're just not letting us do it, so I feel like we got to run. And this is going out of bounds. Dang it. Well, at least he can't return it, but they got great field position. I'm tired of the first half goofiness every single game. We can't get nothing going, and we got to have miracles in the second half to win games. We just can't get nothing going on first halves. Fumble, what? And he still picks it up. Dang it! I mean, that's a good play. Don't get me wrong. Would like to have. I can't go 3-4. We just need one of those turnovers to go away. All right, it's 3rd and forever. Surely he can't. We'll go cloud. I guess he'll attempt to pass it. I honestly wouldn't mind him trying to run here. I don't think he can get 17 yards off a scramble. I could be wrong. And we'll just back out. Good defense. The guy was wide open, but just a terrible throw. All right, we survived that somehow, so let's get on offense, and maybe we can score a touchdown this half. I don't know. We're not very good at it. Maybe Galashaw can make a big play here. I'm just not going to let him get hit. There's no point. So we're on the right hash again. Trying to think of plays we haven't called. Let's get Odoms going a little bit on the run. They're going zone nickel. Watch them move to the right, and they are. Somebody pick up that defensive end. Thank you. Perfect tackle. So got nothing out of that. 2nd and 9. We'll try power shoot. At least we're going man. I would love to them go cover 0. And he's double teamed, so we're not going to bother moving him. They're bringing everybody. Make a play. Oh, I had to make the user catch on this. He overthrew it big time, so I had to take over JSL. I'm surprised I got it off in time. I thought I was going to get sacked. I take him over. Just a big play right here. Oh, my gosh. Got a little bit of life in us. Let's go back to power at a wishbone. I'm not worried about the clock yet. Where do we go? Now let's just go to the right. Oh, let's get the first with Galashaw. Let's go. Let's do a trips attack. We're going man. I wonder. Let's bring him out. Terrible. Oh, he okay, whatever. We'll take it. It was the worst throw ever. And the guy went for the swat instead. That's fine. Hey, JSL finally got a touchdown. Not the way I expected, but he got his touchdown. So, we'll leave it at that. So, let's kick the extra point. That gives them a minute and a half to work with. I probably could have ran some clock there. But a minute and a half in a 5-minute quarter game, that's... I don't look at it as a minute and a half. I look at it more as like 2.5. But so we'll high kick this thing. Defense played well the last drive. Let's try to do it again. Another high kick, and he won a fair catch. He was thinking about it. They're going... Let's do quarters. I think they're going to throw. I think they are thinking about trying to get down the field and scoring right before half. At least I hope so. It's a good throw there. Pick up 5. Stayed in bounds, though, so they have to waste a timeout. Let's go 3-4 and do quarters. Help our defensive line a little bit. Now, if they run... please pass it. I'm really worried about this right here. I do not trust the 3-4 against the run. There we go. Somebody get him. He did not get sacked, to be honest. It's 3rd and 3. They're doing... I'm going to keep my best 11 out there. We'll go 4-3. I was thinking about going something a little bit lighter or bigger, like 4-4. But let's do this instead. Get him! Dang it. I guess I shouldn't have dove, but we'll go back to quarters. So now they're moving the ball on us. Love to get a stop here somewhere. That ain't good. He's out of position. Told you. He was out of position. So now their quarterback just putting up crazy numbers. And easy touchdown. I'm not going to waste a timeout on that. They was going to score. And great, we got another defensive player hurt. So that was a disaster of biblical proportions. Wasn't expecting that, but they converted their 3rd down, and then they just went right down the field and had a big bomb. And so they had a big bomb. We had one. I feel like it should be tied right now because we just goofed up on that first drive. But we may regret that happening, but we got to keep playing. So 49 seconds. And we need 81 yards to get right down the field and do this. I'm afraid I just don't want Galashaw to get hurt on here. They're going zone on this one. And they're spreading out. They know what I'm doing. Get out of bounds. Crazy play. Somehow we got a first down out of all that. So let's go to the play that's kept us going on like last minute drives and such. Let's go curl flat. Thankfully they're going zone. Now, I can leave this as is, or I can move him over. What we can do is just move him over. Did he get me out of bounds? I can't tell. They're going man. Sister going man. I might have him do that just in case. Wow, what a catch by Anderson. He somehow caught that, but we got to call a timeout. We're not getting down the field quick enough. Let's go. Let's do tight end slot and just run the exact same play, but we'll do it out of wide trips. We're going zone, thankfully. I'd love to get down the field quicker, but they're just not going to let us, I'm afraid. Terrible throw. I got to get out of bounds. Just a bad throw. We'll try it again. We're going man. What I'm going to do is do some hot routing. Please bring both safeties, I dare you. Oh, they're doing it. Wide open. Make a play. Ah! Touchdown. GSL. Good. I'm so glad he's getting his touchdowns in. They went cover 0. And whoever was defending him, I probably should have thrown a little bit harder, to be honest. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to go back and look at that. Who was defending him? I can't tell. I think it was his safety right here. Was going after him. He got stuck. That's why he got so wide open. Interesting. Wow, just a great play by JSL. Awesome. All right, we're tied. We still got them 20 seconds left. If we can survive this and get to half, we'll get the ball started second half. Maybe we get our first lead of the day. Goofy, goofy, goofy. Now, 20 seconds, they can do something with this. Of course, we'll high kick it. Not a very good kick. One day they're going to fumble that or drop it. They're going 4 wide. I guess they're going to try to do something. I don't blame them. I'm sure I would have confidence too, doing what they've done so far against our defense. Wide open. He's wide open over the middle. Nope. Somebody make a play, except that guy. Just slightly overthrew it, so it's 2nd and 10. I'm going to stick with the same play. Let's go quarters. I like the double teams we got in the backfield, or on the back end. Let's do this instead. We're doing that. I got a lot of traffic in my direction. And no. Oh, what a play by Freeman. How in the world? Okay, they're doing that. Let's make sure we got people back there. I'm going to go after him. I'd rather him just run it, to be honest. Or we could just sack him. Good deal. In the quarter. In the half. So we are tied 14-14. Great play. I was able to get around the right tackle. I'm surprised he didn't run off with it. Okay, let's check out some stats. Both offenses, they only said they got only 147 yards, but they got 100 yards rushing. They'll probably do some more damage in the second half. But thankfully, our offense is doing really well. The passing game, we've got 2 big bombs, which we haven't seen all season, but we was able to get a couple of deep balls. Thankfully to our best player in JSL. We had the 1 turnover, which was 100% my fault. We should be up another touchdown. We've had too many fumbles. We've actually had a pretty clean season, but not today. We've had some goofy ones happen so far. I wanted to look at JSL's number. CT is 11 of 12. He had that one really terrible throw. I don't know what that was. But you go to receiving, JSL already has 119 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 5 receptions. Let's see if we can do the same thing in the second half. Would love to get a lead here. Feels like I don't know when the last time we had a lead in a game. I have to go back and check that. It feels like forever. I'm just going to let him sit on that one. So Galashaw should be fresh. If I'm not mistaken, and it looks like he is. So let's go ahead and do another toss play. I would do speed option with him, but I think we're better off doing the basic toss. I think I slow him down as a quarterback. So I'm going to just do tosses with him. Feel a little rush on that one. Get a block. Ah, I thought he was going to block him there. That's okay. We got a good run on that one. Now I want to go back to that screen. Tunnel screen. We're going zone this time, so we'll just go over to Clark. Get a block there. Nope, just good defense. We got 5 yards out of it. Maybe 4. 6, yeah, we got 4 out of it. Now, I want to stay here. Let's try speed option. I always forget that it's in this particular formation. To go in zone, I may go to the left. And my halfback got in the way. Did you see what he done? He didn't get behind me. So that's upsetting. So it's 3rd and 4. I'm going to go with this back to normal. I feel like I need to run more. Run instead of pass. But I want to go back to our staple. We're going zone, thankfully. So we're going to go to JS Sale. The problem is he's going to catch us before he gets to the first down. But it's a good throw. So we'll take it. We're on the left hash. Galashaw seems okay. So I would also try the halfback double option, but I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just hand the ball off to one of these two guys. So they're going man, but they're spreading out. And they got the impact guy over there, so I'll probably just run to the left. Just not very good blocking. We're very fortunate to get the yards that we did. 2nd and 3. Trying to figure if let's go. We haven't called this play today yet. Let's go cross in. We're going zone nickel, so we're going to go to JS Sale here. Hopefully he can get free. I'm not worried about the clock. I'm in a groove. I don't think they gave it to us. 3rd and 1. I told you yeah. I thought it looked too close. So let's just do a basic toss to Galashaw. Hopefully he can pick up an easy first here. No, they're going nickel. And, okay, we'll take that. Ooh. That's a good play by the defender. Thankfully he stuttered a little bit. Otherwise I thought we wasn't going to get it. So we got the first down there. Let's give him a break. Give him a break. Let's go back to this other screen. Anderson done a good job the last time. Now they're going man here. I would love... I bet the impact guy's on Jimmy St. Lee. I'm just going to get out of bounds. I don't want... He'll fumble it. I don't trust him. I'm going to go back to throwing the ball a little bit. Let's go wide receiver drag. Let's go back to our mesh play. They're going zone this time. We'll go back to Clark. I don't like the Galashaw's out. I need to take him off of this formation. Bad throw. Bad throw. So where are we? 3rd and 7. I completely forgot about that. It's 2 down territory for us. So what I'm thinking of doing, let's do a basic run and do something on 4th down. This may be a bad idea. But we got the first. Woo! Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and just do what I said I was going to do. No, I want to leave Galashaw in that formation. Never mind. We're going to leave it as is. Let's do a speed option. We're going zone 4-2-5. We'll go this direction. Ooh, I didn't mean to fake flip it. I got to be careful with my trigger buttons or I'm going to fumble it again. Let's do back the halfback power out of wishbone. They're going man again. I feel like I got to go to my left. Their impact guy's on that opposite side. So it looks like Odoms is going to get it here. Hopefully we can get good blocking. Nope. Terrible blocking. Just nothing there. So I don't know what we're going to call at this point. It's 3rd and 7. On the 14. My first gut is telling me is tight end cross. We're going man. The safest man beater is that dig. I just don't trust Anderson. Oh my gosh! Don't ever do that. But wow, he got another touchdown. So we're going to have to break this play down. Let's see what happens here. I was fixing to get sacked. I had to run for my life. It threw me off. Let's look at this other one. Just a crazy catch. Gosh, what a stud ball player. Let's go back and look at this. So they decided to bring the free safety down to cover Abdullah. And as soon as I snapped the ball, I noticed there was just a lot of traffic right here. I was actually going to go to Anderson. That was my gut telling me to do that. But this guy was just sitting here waiting on that dig. He probably couldn't have made a play there. I just wasn't for sure. Either way, my left tackle got busted up, which is not shocking to anybody. He's a 56 overall tackle. So I'm running for my life. They're going cover one. The only chance I have, I was also thinking about doing Abdullah. Now, normally this crossing route, you usually get under the defender, but he gets behind him. So if I threw it to Abdullah, that probably would have got picked. That's why I didn't go to him. So now my next thought is, they're going cover one. I'm rolling to my right. I'm just going to go to my tight end and hope for the best. I probably should have threw it away here. But now this is just pure luck here. It's triple team. Don't ever do this. This is bad football right here. But he somehow was able to get on top of this with just a crazy, crazy touchdown. Look at that. Just insane. That's just luck. You got to have it sometimes. Okay. We finally have a lead, like for the first time in it feels like several games. Again, I'd like to go back and check that and see when the last time we had a lead in a game. But yeah, don't ever throw a triple coverage. It's just not worth it. So we're going to do another high kick, get back on defense. Not the best kick in the world, but it's a high kick, so it's not going to make a difference, really. They usually get it on the 35. And we got another player hurt. Speaking of, what happened to the other guy that got hurt? That's my other free safety. I'm running out of free safeties. So he wasn't hurt too badly. So we need to go to depth chart and make sure that Greco is my number 3 guy. He's 7. Now we're going to have Williams. Let's keep Williams there just for now until we hear about Green. But having a leg injury is never good. All right, let's go with a 1 high. We're going wide trips. So I got my 3rd string free safety out there. Get a tackle somebody, thankfully. Take about 4 guys to do it. Let's do our strong safety sub package for this. I don't know who's my better safety. I probably should have been using this the entire time. 74, 65. Well, in this case, we got to have Westbrook back there. So we'll use this sub package for this formation going forward until next week when what's-his-face gets back. They still may run it here. Don't let that fool you. That shift. Told you, they're going to go off tackle. Thankfully, he didn't go out wide. So it's 3rd and 8. I'm going to go quarters out of 4-3. And, okay, he's just out for the game, so I'm going to leave him as is. We're just going to have to... I want Greco in the nickel spot right there. Fumble! Get it! Oh, he got it back. That would have been huge. It's still a huge play. We stopped him. It's 4th and 14. We're going to get the ball back. So what that means is I can either put Greco back there as my free safety, but I'm sacrificing my nickel package. We're going to fair catch that. I don't see him doing anything there. Now, he seems okay. Now, we're going to do this. I'm going to show you why I'm not a big fan of running option with Galashaw because I think I'm slowing him down. But we're going to do speed option And we're going to see what this looks like. And this, gosh, I feel like I got to go right. It's not going to be too bad. We're going to get a first down. Let's just, yeah, get out of bounds. I hate that he got hit, but that's okay. Let's do a toss play with Griffin. We're going zone 4-2-5. I am going to go to my left. Cut up field. Cornerback had outside contain, so we got to cut up field on that one. Let's do another, no, let's go here. Let's go back to cross in. We're going zone, so we'll go back to JSL. Now I kind of want to run a little clock. Let's just go ahead and do some of that. There's no reason not to. We got the lead. Let's just try to get down the field and score. That just gives Rice less time to do something towards the end. Ooh, this ain't good. Ooh. That was a bad, I'm surprised. I thought he was going to pick this thing off. You see this defensive end, he done a contain or a QB spy look. And we're very fortunate that JSL got the ball that he did. It was a terrible throw. It's 3rd and 4. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do this. We're going zone. I'm going to let that clock roll. Get everybody fresh. Get ready for the 4th quarter. 3rd and 4, what I may... let's just go ahead and pass it. Let's just go ahead and pass it. I'd rather have JSL do this than anybody else. If they go man, I'm worried. And they're going man. Let's... I think Anderson can make the catch if needed. Let's just do this. He caught it. Somehow he caught it. The freshman caught it. Woo! All right. Let's go back to power. Again, I'm not really excited about trying to do like halfback option stuff off of it. We're going to go to our right. We're going to take a chance. Yes. Good idea. Let's just... I hate that he got hit, but that's okay. He got the first. Let's do a toss with Odoms. We're going zone nickel. The clock has stopped since we got out of bounds. We're doing that. We'll just run to our right. Do they say we stay in bounds or not? I can't really tell off a play like that. We can try. I was never a huge fan of this play, but we're going to do it. We're going to do a halfback off tackle. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm not excited about that guy sitting. I may just leave it as is. The clock is stopped, so we're going to get decent blocking out of this. Not bad. Their impact guy still makes the tackle. I tell you, that's one thing I like about 06 going and beyond that. Impact players, it's just fun to use. You feel like you got absolute studs out there. Sometimes it's for you, sometimes it's against you. Let's try. Let's do a screen to Galashaw. This is the main reason why I have him in this formation. We're going zone. The clock is barely creeping, but it will go to Galashaw. And at least he's not going to get hurt. Good little play there. We still got out of bounds, but I'm just trying to move the chains more than anything else. Let's go with... Let's do a toss to Griffin. Let's just run the ball if we can. We're going zone, so we're going to go to our left. We'll get another motion guy over there. Good defense. I'm surprised. Thankfully, he didn't fumble it. 3rd and 7. We're just going to run the ball. I'm not going to... Let's just run the ball, and if we can't convert it, we'll just go for a field goal. We're going zone nickel. I'd rather go up 2 scores here than anything else. I wonder... Let's just do that. Ooh, let's go to the left then. Wasn't expecting that. That's just good defense. Yeah, they just had everything blocked up on that one. So let's just kick a field goal. I didn't want a CT to throw it. I just didn't think it was worth it. I could have went with something simple. But I was hoping they would like run man there. We would have got the touchdown. Zone would have just been tougher, as you saw there. Let's see if we can make this field goal. Go up 2 scores. Good deal. All right, so I'm okay with all that. Now let's get back on defense. Still a ton of time left in the game. This will go to the left, but he should fair catch it. At this point, I don't know if they're going to like think pass. I don't know. With a run-heavy team, I don't know how they like to think in this. I don't play them enough to know. So we'll just go quarters and see what they do. They're going to pass it. Good stop there. Let's just stick with quarters. They seem to be in passing mode. So let's oblige them. Good tackle there, good catch by the tight end. So now it's what, 3rd and 1? Let's just go quarters. Again. Honestly, I don't know what they'll do here. They're going out of the gun. Are they going to throw it? They're going to throw it. Oh, big play! I sat right there and waited on it. That's the interception, the turnover that we needed. I actually didn't do any. I just kind of got in the way, and thankfully the AI kind of took over on that one. All right, good deal. Let's seal this thing and run the ball and be done with it. How about that? I want to try a dive out of wide trips. They got a lot boxed. They're going zone nickel. Let's see if we can go up the gut any. I don't think we'll be able to. Not bad. That's a good hit by JSL. Almost got the first down. Let's try slam. They're going man. The clock is running. We're going to let it do so. Then now they may call a timeout right here. I'm going to go to the grass side of the field. I want a lot of grass to play with. I kind of wish we was going option right about now, but that's okay. Maybe we can get a block here. Hopefully our left tackle can do his thing. And I didn't get the first, did I? Oh, I barely. No, so we're going to call a timeout. We're going to go offensive line. Let's do basic runs. Let's do power again out of wishbone. I want to go back to that pass play out of wishbone. I'm not going to do it today. But, gosh. I'm going to... Just great defense. That's awesome pursuit all around. 2nd and 12. We're going to do backfield. Let's do a toss to Galashaw. They're going man dime. I wish they would move over some more. Looks like they're not going to. We'll go to our left, though. Get away from that impact guy. Great defense. I thought I was able to juke him. And, okay, hopefully Chess isn't too serious. That's what happens when you put a defense guy on offense. I mean, that's a possibility. That may happen. So I want them to waste their time out. So we got him out there. Let's go. Just cross your fingers. Hopefully Galashaw isn't seriously hurt. We're going man 4-2-5. I am going to... What happens if I bring that guy over? Let's do that. Get the first down and end it. That's what we're going to do. So that's the game right there. So we're going to take a knee. Now, just again, let's pray that Galashaw isn't seriously hurt. We'll go backfield. and we will take a knee. I ran the ball a lot with Galashaw, but that's the chance you take when you rush it with a guy who's not supposed to run the ball a whole lot. We'll check the report. They may not show it here. The fact that it's his chest, I don't know if I've ever seen a serious chest injury. I'm sure it's in here. Normally when you say chest, it's always like bruised ribs or something like that. Hopefully it's something like that where it's minor. Looks like we'll have 2 more snaps and we'll end this thing. Seven, 6. We're down a second. So he's still not out there. That's not good. Game. Woo! Bruce ribs. We'll take it. Could be much worse. Lonnie Galshaw staying alive. John Travolta. All right. I probably could have took a knee. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is probably dumb on my part. So what I'll probably do is just like... Hopefully he doesn't get... Okay, he's not going to get hurt. All right, good deal. Game is over. We won by a decent margin. Our defense is the MVP of the game. Well, Joe JSL is the one who kind of done all the magic for us, especially in the first half. We can check his stats and such. But the game-wise, we had another 400-yard plus game. If we do that, then we're doing a really good job with what little talent we have. Running the ball, we ran the ball really well, 200 yards. I'll take that any day of the week. Look at our completion percentage, 20 of 22. But, of course, every one of those was really short throws. Practically every one of them is behind the line of scrimmage or close to it. Again, just trying to give easy throws for CT to make. And, of course, half of that was off like 2 big deep bombs that we finally got to see for the first time all year, it feels like. A lot of fumbles in this game. A whole lot higher than normal. But we only had 1 turnover. They only had 1 turnover. I want to go see the individual stats. But CT, 19 of 21. Yes, that looks impressive. But you got to remember, a lot of the throws were like just very easy. The ones that were actually the most impressive were the 2 out routes to Anderson. I didn't know if he was going to make good ones. I just didn't know what to expect. But he was able to complete both of them. Odoms had 54 rushes, but Gashaw had 54 yards, but Gashaw had 114. But the player of the day, Jimmy St. Louis, 9 receptions, 147 yards, and 3 touchdowns to the big guy, the best tight end in the country. Good to see him get his touchdowns. He needed those in the worst way. So imagine if he could have had a few more, which is my fault. He could have had number 4, that very first touchdown, or that very first attempt. He was probably going to score, but I pitched the ball. I accidentally hit the trigger button. Idiot. That's my fault. Abdullah, our backup tight end, is leading tackler once again. He got 6 tackles on the day. I don't see our middle linebacker. He only got 3 today. He got a tackle for loss. Good deal. But I was glad to see our defense shut down that running attack. I feel fairly decent about the defense when we could force 2 punts in the first half on that offense. I felt like we had a chance to win the day. So what we have up next is Troy. They're 1-5. Surely we could beat a team like this. They got about the same amount of talent as Rice does, but they run a completely different offense. It looks like they run the ball halfway decent, but I'm pretty sure they're your typical spread offense. If I'm not mistaken, this was when Tony Franklin was at Troy. I could be dead wrong on that on my timeline. But either way, I think they're a basic spread offense. I'll have to do a little scouting on them. But we're 5-2. Hey, technically we're 1 win away from a bowl, but I want to play it safe and get 7 wins. I've had 6-6 seasons before, and you don't get in. 7 would be great. What hurts us is we're an independent team. That does not help in the bowl things. We're not attached to a conference. Now, I know some of you may be saying, hey, why don't you just join a conference when the time is available? I don't want to do that. My plan from the very beginning was to be able to completely control our schedule. That way we can always have a tough schedule. You don't want me playing in the MAC conference for the next 5 or 6 years. Once you're in a conference, you may be stuck there forever. Now, if a big conference opens up one day, like if the SEC comes calling, then I may look into it. But I don't want to get stuck in the MAC or the Sun Belt. You don't want to see that either. That means our schedule will be easier forever and ever. Because once we become a 6-star program years down the road, I would love to look and see our schedule have 7 ranked teams on the schedule. That's the whole point of that. So we're going to stay as an independent, but that also means we got to work extra hard to get those wins to ensure a bowl bid. And we're heading in that direction. So come on back. We'll take on Troy, and I'll talk to you later.